May God have mercy on me. I just got notified of something that is definitely going to decide my fate in the Intro to Liberal Arts course. So this Monday, which is the 28th of October, I will find out if I did enough on the midterm to stay enrolled in the course. And oh my God. Holy shit. Jesus motherfucking Christ. I just got the word from the Intro to Liberal Arts course. right there's the score. 74 out of 100. And holy fucking hell. Am I very fucking godsmacked. 74 out of 100 is 74%. So by 4 percentage points. 4 percentage points. I will not, and I repeat, I am not going to withdraw for the Intro to Liberal Arts. So Caprice and Gabriella, Caprice, do you want to say anything to the professors? Yeah? What do you say, Caprice? About time, motherfuckers! Hey, you did good, Caprice. Hey. Yeah, you did the right thing at hissing at Professor Roberts. Now, if you want to hiss at... Well... Ava? Congratulations. Now I get the... What you get? Don't do it, Caprice. Hey, put that paw down. Think about what you're doing. Think about what you're doing, cat. The only thing I'm gonna say is... As you're lucky I didn't claw you. Good kitty. Good kitty. And you can stop growling. But we're not done yet. I'm not done that yet. I'm not done yet, Caprice. But... I'm not done yet. I gotta break the news to Professor Boots. Of what I decided. Ella? Yeah? Ugh. You can relax. Damn. Hey. Ella. Hey, you need to get off. Oh, shit. Shit.
shit.
Well, Ella, got some good news. I just found out that you found out what, Ava? You can tell me. Hey, don't hide from me, Gabriella. Dick. I want to tell you something. Ella, I want to tell you something. I just told us a Caprice a few moments ago. No, sit down. Sit. I'm trying, Ava. Ella, Ava got a 74 out of 100 on one of her midterms. What? Is that enough? Well, yes, Gabriella. It is. But I did not do bad enough to withdraw from the course. So that's the good news.
Well, all right. That's good to hear, I guess.
Well, I hate to say it to both professors. I told them so, but yeah! That's how Ava does things, motherfuckers!
You see what I see, a rainbow shining over us, in the middle of a hopeless storm. Oh, sometimes I'm blinded by my feelings, and I can see beyond my troubled mind. Afraid of what I'll find, the story of our life, but there's tomorrow. 'Cause I'm free, and things are only as important as I want them to be. We'll have a breath of sunshine when the rain goes away. I'm free, yeah. Do you need a friend right now? The road that you're going to. If you get lost, just call me, I'll be there. Yes, I'll be right there. 'Cause though I may not have the answers, at least I know what I'm looking for. 'Cause I can do without the sorrow. There's a day after tomorrow, so I'm leaving it behind. I'm free, I'm rainbow shining over us. In the middle of a hopeless storm, we'll be safe and warm. I'm only asking for as I wanted to be. When the rain goes away, rain away.
Ziggy X. They got one more problem with you, girl. Hey.
Hey baby, even though I hate you, I wanna love you, I want you. And even though I can't forget you, I really want to, I want you. Tell me, baby, why can't you leave me? 'Cause even though I shouldn't want it, I gotta have it, I want you. Head in a cloud, got no weight on my shoulder. I should be wiser and realize that I've got
One less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem without you.
I got one less problem.
One less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem without you.
I got one less problem. I know you're never gonna wake up. I gotta give up, but it's you. I know I should never call back. I let you come back, but it's you. Every time you touch me and say you love me, I get a little bit breathless. I should've known it, but it's you. Head in a glove, got no weight on my shoulder. I should be wiser and realize that I've got
One less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem without you.
I got one less problem.
One less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem without you.
Ziggy X. What you got? Small money, and I'll be better off without you. In no time, I'll be forgetting all about you. You saying that you know, but I really, really doubt you. Understand, my life is easy when I ain't around you. Iggy, too biggie to be his present. I'm thinking I love the thought of you more than I love your presence. And the best thing now is probably for you to exit. I let you go, let you back. I finally learned my lesson. No half stepping either, you wanted it, you just playing. I'm listening to you knowing I can't believe what you're saying. It's a million yous, baby boo, so don't be dumb. I got 99 problems, but you won't be one. Like what?
Head in a cloud, got no weight on my shoulder. I should be wiser and realize that I've got
One less problem without you. I got one less problem without you.
love it.
One less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem without you.
I got one less problem.
One less problem without you. I got one less problem without you.
I got one
It's about 15 minutes till the 28th of October. And about 3 hours ago, or should I say 3.5 hours ago, I have made a decision. A final decision. Well, it's approximately 35 minutes till 9, or should I say 25 minutes to 9, and around 9 o'clock, I'm about to give one of the professors the bad news. I just sent the withdrawal forms to my advisor, so she'll start on it right away. So I do believe I looked over everything.
Okay.
With my overall performance, of course.
Okay.
And if my math serves me right, at the midterm point, it's at 70%.
Yeah.
I looked at the future assignments, and based on my performance so far, I do not have any faith that's going to be any good.
Okay. So, is there any reason you think that the future assignments that your performance on future assignments will be not consistent with previous assignments?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'll go C.
Okay.
But
I mean, I would like to see continuing class. I mean,
I understand that. The decision's been made already.
Okay.
I sent in the withdrawal form
Okay.
about 30 minutes ago.
You already decided to
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry that you're not going to continue the class because I mean, you've worked really hard up through now, and and if everything remained consistent, I think that you would have been able to.
Yeah, because I usually do pretty good.
I mean, you're coming to class, which is like a huge piece of this, and doing the online course.
Yeah, if it was just those two parts, I would have done phenomenally well.
I guess my view on this is I think you would have passed the class.
Yeah, but just barely. Just barely.
Yeah, but,
And that's like we cut, and of course, I did take rock away, and it's like you're But I want to say thank you. It was nice working with you.
Yeah, and I
have been using Duolingo.
Okay.
And listening to John Cicada songs in Spanish.
Okay.
That did help, but I just wanted to let you know of what my decision was, and unfortunately it was unfortunately it was not the decision you wanted to hear. But
and thank you for the work you've done in the class. And like I said, I hope I have the opportunity.
But do keep your head up high as much as I will. But you have a great day, and I'll see you for the last time at 3 o'clock. Just a few minutes ago, I just broke the news to Professor Boots. And the reaction, I will say, he was very disappointed in my decision. But I do believe he understands why I made that decision. Because, and I will say, my health in the past 3 or 4 years has not been the greatest. And that played a factor. And people have to understand that but even though 60% is required to pass at PFW, but for me it's 70%. That's because I'm fucking trio. And I've already notified several people here of my decision. And I already saw someone dressed in a Halloween costume. But people say but I'm also, people can't see it, but I'm in a Halloween costume myself too. This is the other Indianapolis Colts jersey I'm wearing. It is 10 o'clock in the morning. I just notified my primary advisor of my decision to withdraw from Spanish 111. And the interesting thing about this is next week I am going to be registering for the spring and summer 2025 courses. And what I do know at this point is I will likely have to retake the fucking course in Spanish 111. That's in addition to a second foreign language, which is likely going to be the fucking American Sign Language, which I remember using when I was at Silvercrest in New Albany. I know I used that a lot, but and I know I've seen it a lot in a lot of gosh, a lot of these press conferences I have watched on YouTube, particularly from Florida, Texas, California, and to some extent, Brianna's home state of North Carolina, and right here in the state of Indiana, particularly during the gubernatorial debates, But, and I've said this a few times over my 25-year career as a broadcast journalist, and what I will say is, and I remember saying it only 4 or 5 times during my 25-year career as a broadcast journalist, which is going to be this upcoming Friday. So, what I remember saying is, I could have gone to a high school debate match and swore that was what was said. And sometimes I could be wrong, but 9 times out of fucking 10, I'm pretty much right. Most of the fucking time. Decided to have a little early lunch, late breakfast, and bought this Panera Bread baked potato soup from Kroger, and Sweet Ashley, man, that is good. That was fucking amazing. But, and I have not been to Panera Bread since August 2013. And I went to the downtown Indianapolis location. And this Panera Bread baked potato soup was on my Ibotta list, I think a couple of weeks ago. And it was on clearance at Kroger for about $6.50. So I grabbed that and broccoli cheddar soup at Kroger on Southgate Plaza. And I don't know how that soup's gonna taste, but I do know the baked potato soup, if I get that at Panera Bread, I think it's gonna be the most fucking amazing soup I've had in quite a fucking long time. Well, I will say COM 248 ended early, but I'm also happy to say that in about 2 hours, I find out whether I got the extra credit question right. As the possibility that it might have fucking saved me. But I do know today was has already being a tough day for me. But what I will say is, after today's over, I'm gonna feel at least 33 and a fucking third % better now that I've made a decision. Wow. I'm nervous. I do know this was one of the closest calls I've had in 25 years. Wow. Fucking wow. Excuse my language. Well, it was definitely a tough day for me. I said goodbye to my classmates in Spanish 111. Something I've never done before. Or should I say, something I hadn't done in, gosh, a long, or should I say a very fucking good long time. But I know I'm going to feel a hell of a lot better now that I made that decision. But I know it was hard, but I just did what I needed to get done. And now I'm getting conflicting reports or statements that a D is required to pass. At least here at PFW. But I went a step further. An overall grade of a C will cut it. So that is 70%. And this was something I had adopted right after I had gotten a D in driver's ed in my junior year of high school. And this was 1999. And this is actually almost 25 years ago. To this day, almost 25 years ago. So this would have been my junior year of high school all over again. Pretty much a fucking repeat of it. And I will say 1999 is definitely a carbon... I can't even fucking talk today. 2024 is basically a carbon copy of 1999. 99, I became a father to Tiffany and Cheryl. And in 2024, I became a father to Leland and Hank and Jessica. So, both those years, I had twin children, fraternal twins. And both of those years, 1999 and 2024, I was in a relationship. But unlike 1999, I was with Alyssa. And in 2024, I've been married to Brianna Sorensen since last year. So, there were a few things that gave me one hell of an advantage that I needed. And I just approved the withdrawal request about 5 minutes ago. So, and I seriously dodged a bullet in that liberal arts course. And the professor said, "Oh, you did good, Ava." But he did not know that. So, it's after 10 o'clock at night on 28th of October, and well, Brianna's here, and she's just visiting me, and I cooked up a few vegetarian steaks. I tried them with pesto sauce, and oh my goodness. My goodness. Blown away. Oh, hey, Ava. Hey. Yeah, how's my Ella doing? Well, Ella, I will say, you was right. As was Caprice. Well, yeah. Of course you were fucking right, Ava. Watch your language. I've got 4 minor children here. With Brianna. Damn. Well, I will tell you one thing, Ella. Come Wednesday, I'm gonna be coming home an hour earlier. Well, at least it's about 2 extra hours you'll be gaining. Plus that third from daylight savings time. True, Ella, but ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I know, Ella. I know. I know, Ella. Honey, you missed me all this time when I'm at PFW. Damn right I do. You've done the hard part, Ava. Now spend those 2 hours a week getting this goddamn place cleaned up. Yeah. You fucking tell them, Gabriella. And I'm wondering what the hell's out there, Ava. And Brianna. Oh, Hey, Caprice. Hey, Caprice, do you want your salmon? Yeah, I do. Caprice. I'm just a little tired, Ava. Well, Caprice, you are right to hiss at a professor, but can you imagine what would have happened if you hissed at the professor whose class I've just dropped? Do you know what would have happened? Well, yeah. I would have hissed multiple goddamn times, Ava. Watch your language, Caprice. I just said it to Ella. Okay, but I'm gonna get you your salmon, okay? Yeah, do that, please. What? What is it, Caprice? Hey, it's on its way, Caprice. But you do know that every Memorial Day weekend, Carly and Rachel, or should I say, Carly and Rachel's cats as well. Wait a second. Ava? Wait a minute. Are you talking about... Yes, I'm talking about Sky and Cammy. Those are Carly's cats. And Denali. He's Rachel's cat. And they go out every Memorial Day to catch a lot of fish. You mean to go fishing, right, Ava? Yes. And she catches fish to feed to give to Cammy, Sky, Denali, Jackson, and you, Caprice. Yeah. Wait, what? How many cats did you just mention? Well, I mentioned you, Caprice, Jackson, Denali, Sky, and Cammy. So that's 5 cats on Caprice and Ella so far. Okay. I know you're a good kitty, Caprice. You're a good kitty. Yeah, I mean, for a former community cat, as a kitten, you've done pretty darn well in this Zen family. Yeah. Now go get my salmon, please. Alright. I want some salmon, too. Hey, you what you got? Oh, here. Just have a little more. Ugh. There it is. There it is, Caprice. Yeah. Okay, there it is, Caprice. Ella, quit sniffing Caprice's butt. That's nasty. Okay, Caprice. Caprice. I've got your salmon, okay? Might I I don't like it. Ugh. I'm gonna give it to Caprice, okay? Here. Well, it's got a few bones in it, but oh my goodness. You know what would be oh my goodness. You know what would be good with this? No, you're not gonna aim any Ella, okay? This is why. Caprice is getting some and you're not. This is it, Caprice. Got a big bowl of wet food mixed in with the salmon. Mmm. I don't know if I know I've got a majority of the salmon deboned, but I don't know if it's 100% or not. But I do know I got at least 90% of it. Hey, leave me alone when I'm eating, Ava. Okay. So, I handsomely rewarded Caprice with tuna. Not tuna, but salmon. And I went to the one of those so-called self-serve food pantries at Purdue Fort Wayne and got a 16-ounce can of salmon, and it has some bones in it, and I did debone them, but nonetheless, I hope to God that there are no salmon bones in Caprice's salmon. Excuse me. But I'm going to end this episode of Caprice and Elle on a high note. Since the next one's going to be the Thanksgiving / Turkey Rally edition. And I know there wasn't one for the past 2 years. But I do know we did one in 2021, and but there was no Thanksgiving or Turkey Rally special. But I will promise you there is going to be one this year in 2024. But it is now getting late. Time for me to watch the news. The 11 o'clock news. With our boss. And have a good night. And a reminder to get yourselves vaccinated. And may Fort Wayne's good news be yours.